Manchester United 0, Southampton 0, KG. You just came back from a long week. And I'm sure you expected a result today, but there's just too many things to talk about, innit?
Absolutely.
How would you describe this game?
It was a long game, man. And, it's such an annoying game because you say to yourself, it's a game you could have won.
Yeah.
It's a game you should have won, and we're let down by Casemiro. That's what we got to call it out and say, Casemiro let us down. Now, I'm in there, or Hayley said it in the game when we was doing the match review, right? She said, don't give the referee that decision because we're not getting the rub of the creams when it comes to decision. They're being harsh with us, and we put it into the referee's domain, and they're going to do that. Yeah. As soon as they say check-in, we know what time it is. The referee on-pitch decision, because he's making a lot of decisions, and this is where we talk about the inconsistencies, right? You have the moment where he gives a yellow, and he thinks it's okay. Yeah. Check. Yeah, but then after, in the same level, there's no that energy for checking when it's a handball, because referee makes a snapshot decision, which he was wrong then. Because that means if he changes it, he overturned it and said it's a red. That means, I thought I was right in that moment. I was wrong. So then you say, well, where's that energy when handballs happen? When, because Rashford, I thought Rashford dived in that thing. But then who's checking? Yeah. Because it's like, I just feel that there's the consistency rate for Man United on certain decisions. It's not going our way. Yeah. And I think that's the part that I find frustrating as a Man United fan. But I have to be proud of the boys. Again, we go down 36 minutes. That's a lot of football. Considering the amount of football we played so far, that's a lot of football for these boys to play. We had moments, we didn't take them. Bruno inside of the post. Trying to think if there was
Very close when he was on. He had one big opportunity as well. Varane from a set piece.
But again, so it's a team that we could have beaten. Over 90 minutes with the right guys on the pitch, right? But we don't do it. It's a setback. Yeah. But we just got to keep on kicking, got to keep on pushing. Yeah. I know people are getting nervous now, thinking about Spurs, talking about top four and this, that, and the other, but we can't really focus on that. That's why you have to always look up the table than looking down. I think when you start worrying about people chasing you, the focus comes wrong. You have to chase up the table, right? And that's all Man United can do. Yes, this is a setback, but it's not devastating. Yeah. It's just tough that no Casemiro.
And Ten Hag always says it as well. He says, take it game by game. Don't be rushing. We're not looking ahead. Yeah. We're taking it game by game. But even in the second half, 10 men down. He goes to a 4-4-1. You see compact midfield. We're doing very good defensively. McTominay comes on, probably our best player when he comes on the pitch.
Absolutely.
And then we said we need to bring on Garnacho. Yeah. Garnacho it seemed like a little injury there.
It reducer, and it reduced him. As soon as he get hit, there was nothing he could do. Yeah.
But even then in that situation there, like for me personally, would you have kept Weghorst on? Because initially when you're 10 men down, you would rely on set pieces, crosses into the box, and you could see Sancho when he was in that number 9 position that Ten Hag kept him there. There was less of a.
I think Ten Hag probably made a mistake. The biggest mistake he made for me was I think he should have brought in Facundo earlier. Okay. I think Facundo should have come on early because he's just a live wire. Again, if it's not working for Anthony, it's okay to change things up. It's not saying that Anthony's a bad player at this moment. It's just saying, I'm going to try and fancy something else because what I was looking for is not really working. You see, Facundo comes on, he's dangerous. And I think those changes probably should have come earlier because I like the Garnacho change. Okay. He was really unfortunate in the moment that happened. You're right. If Weghorst comes off, because Sancho didn't offer.
Didn't offer much, yeah.
As soon as he's on there, you see Weghorst will at least give you a bit more physicality in there, be all over the place. Good hold up play and can build off him. I think what we was hoping for Sancho, and I don't know if he was just trying to protect Sancho's not ego, maybe. Confidence or something, but he believed in Sancho. He backed Sancho. Sancho didn't really repay that faith, but that's okay. That can happen in games. Again, Man United, the main thing today was don't lose. Don't lose this game. And we didn't lose this game. You do want to kick on. It's horrible to draw at home, but the circumstances warranted that. And we just got to say, circumstances were what it was. We had to move. My thing is though, is what's next. People keep talking about the Casemiro thing, and Casemiro's out for 4 games. Do you appeal it? I would love to, but then if they've looked at it so many times and the referee's gone over there, well, he's deemed it. He said, why would he change it now? So I can't see that situation changing. So then Man United, who goes in there? Yeah. What do you do? And I keep talking about Martinez playing in his DM, just trying it out, seeing what he looks like, right? But as Hayley said to me, it's never done it before. But we need to just get that bite in midfield because we can build from there. Like players move from there, and it's a shame that we're not doing that. You kind of hoping to yourself like, oh man, when Martial comes back, hopefully he'll give us a different kind of dynamic. But again, it's back to the drawing board in terms of how do we address this.
Yeah, and across the next 4 games, no Casemiro. What do you think is going to happen now? Because Sabitzer may still be out. There's a little injury there. Are we going to see the return of McFred in midfield?
Whoa, oh man. Damn.
It's
but then
crazy,
hold on,
innit?
do you know? Damn, because it was Ericsson before.
Yeah.
It was Ericsson it was like we had McTominay was in that one stage. It was McTominay, Ericsson, and Bruno, right?
That's right, yeah.
Jesus.
There's not many options now. Our midfield is
now the midfield is capitulate, but then Kobe Mino's been waiting for his moment.
Yeah.
And this is the thing. I think the next man up, the energy always has to be, well, who's next? Mm-hmm. And it's got to be like, well, Kobe's there. I know Zidane Iqbal's far away, but Kobe's getting he's with these players. Mm-hmm. Put him in.
Yeah.
You know, you have to be brave in these situations, and maybe you unearth a talent. Yeah. No one thought that Garnacho would have the breakout season that he's had it. You know, and now you see young Facundo's waiting for his moment. Well, put Kobe, because I would do that personally.
Yeah. Take some risks, innit? And we have to talk about Luke Shaw, though, because plenty of times today, ball carries, takes too long, loses possession. I mean, him... Bruno. And even Bruno at times. We're talking about stupid little flicks. We said on the watch along. Bruno as well. They're playing.
Bruno done one that was like he should be fined. Yeah. There was one that I'm not saying use your captaincy or nothing like that. No. But fine him. Yeah. You know what I mean? The one that was in on goal, because if that was a goal, take him off. Yeah. So you have to do something that says you can't do that, and it's a morning game. But Luke Shaw had it as well. Like Fred comes on, has his quick one as well. But Luke Shaw for me, even fizzes the ball into Varane and just adds pressure, unnecessary pressure. And it's like when their players' heads go, obviously Wan-Bissaka clears one off the line, but then he has the same moment where he does something mad as well. Just it's like there was a period in that game, I think around the 75th minute, where they lost their heads for a second. They did. They lost their heads, and there was no Casemiro to say, "Hey guys, calm down." Why? Because Casemiro didn't calm down. Yeah. He was already off the pitch. Mm-hmm. So again, I think like. Our mentality just needs to edge a little bit where we can calm down and know that we'll create chances. Mm-hmm. And there's been a lot of that. So I don't want to tear down everything we've done in the last couple of weeks, but we just got to get rid of stuff. I think this is our blip thing. Yeah. I think we're here now.
And who was your man of the match?
Man of the match for me, I'm going to go McTominay. I hope he's going to find his little purple patch, at least hold us down until Sabitzer comes back. But we can't even trust our manager until what's wrong with Sabitzer. He says Sabitzer's out. What does that mean? Ten Hag. He's never going to tell us. Yeah. So it is what it is. But McTominay's man of the match. Again, keep pushing, man. We still believe with these boys.
Keep pushing.